Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
That's it for now, Rex.
Am I still live for you guys?
Anytime.
On the preview...
And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Okay, let me pause for a second. It's saying it kind of jumped. What happened? I've lost it. My preview didn't skip. Seems like Belly lost the stream. Secondary preview that I went offline. I was just refreshing, so I actually thought it was just mine, so I left it, came back. It was at the BRB screen, now it's fine. You're offline for about half a minute. Yeah, it looks like I lost it, but OBS didn't disconnect on that. Oh, I'm refreshing my dashboard. Okay. I don't know what caused that, so I wonder how much content we lost in the process of that. Awesome. Alright, so there's going to be a part 1 and part 2, it might seem, for day 2 episode. And there's nothing I can fix. My internet's stable.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been
It jumped from it's classified to midway through rec.
I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Okay, so the Turian's son crashed a platoon on Tuchanka. He wants us to check that out. That's all he told us. Everything else is classified. Erdnot has people in the Rachni sector because they were hearing about trouble. He wants me to go check that out. That's what was missed in the little blip between the 2 episodes. So we got 2 missions. Go talk to Joker.
Even the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And now that's about it.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well?
You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
Good point.
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Jesus.
Commander,
Man. Mobilizing Krogan. Fucking chore, man. Not easy.
Unread messages at your private terminal,
I
Commander.
like his run. Look at him. I'm Commander Shepard. I like to run. Gotta stay in shape, crew. Commander's weird. He keeps jogging around the terminals. It's been a while. Glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara is with you. Getting off her old ship was one of the best things we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was with that cabin. Tripping over that drone to Firon. Okay, so it's a nice little like, hi, you remember me from the Shadow Broker mission? That's neat. Holding the line, Major Kirhi. Commander, it was a pleasure to see you over this Shirkest. Even the circumstances were a little less than ideal. It seems fate had decided our meeting is a coincident galactic threat, so be it to that. And I wanted to reiterate that the STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck, Major Kirhi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment, Special Tasks. And in an alert new article, Indoctrination. Thessia, a sorry scientist Ranathopolis, has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believe to be indicative of her indoctrination. These fighting the Reapers, anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated in a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials, along with 4 for civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more, caused significant damage to the... Well, damn.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Huh. That was a pretty cool little bit of dialogue. We have everything we need. Could you imagine? Like, everything in the galaxy right now is getting hit up by Shepard's team, you know? You could totally pitch that to people, too. Be like, we need this algorithm. Why? You can help Amanda Shepard save the galaxy. And they're like, sign me up! I'm doing my part. Alright, God, alright guys, so we got... Go to Dock 42 and talk to Miranda Lawson. We could do extracting Turian survivors, investigating Cerberus' presence. We could rescue the students on the brain pushy things school. Investigate missing scouts and scan for Dr. Watch out for brain drinkers. I know, right? I'm doing my part. All right, let's go out here. Let's rescue the students. Boing. Whip. Brain thinky box place for learners. Yeah. You mean school? Yeah, I guess. Grissom Academy. They better watch, like, shit tons of CSI. Because if they don't realize what their school was named after, that's going to be a real disappointment. School for chumps. Alright. Maybe he's thinking Starship Troopers. That was the reference, yeah. Take our Femme Fatale squad. Okay, good. They don't ever teach you the right shit in school. You know, like, it's funny how little, like, school actually taught me stuff. Isn't that ridiculous? Look, 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 it's a scorpion. That gun shoots the balls. Yeah, my history classes were a little bit lackadaisical. Alright, so I'm gonna take the Typhoon again. I kinda wanna get into a different assault rifle though, I'm feeling it. Teach her to incinerate. Oh yeah, damage over time, girl. For sure. Alright, you guys ready?
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Okay. That was like really odd. No music, no dialogue. We just like kind of walk in here. That was odd. That was super
Commander,
odd.
I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Hi! Got a question for you guys. Do bullets hurt you? They hurt me. Wondering if they hurt you as much as they do hurt me.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Helmet just pops off.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'm gonna go
Bring it
solve
back
this
here
with my
and we'll
giant
run
gun.
for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Alright. Solve this problem with ample amounts of ammunition. Where's Edie? What did... Liara, what happened? Okay.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Okay. That ain't awesome. Listen. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Cerberus. They're not being very excellent to other people.
But your sister, she found you. You give us trouble, we'll fight. We understand that you're scared. Your teachers have filled your heads with Alliance propaganda. The Cerberus can keep you safe.
Stand down, nerd.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
The Alliance has failed you. Earth has fallen. Fighting now only dishonors your family. Your friends.
This data pad. What's it got on it? The kids are getting better at this shit. Ooh. Whoa, I'm telling you right now, the kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could survive out there without any more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Signed, mine. I can only be one person's log. I think you guys know exactly who that belongs to. Oh yeah. Fucking Cerberus is in trouble. If she's on board this station, they're boned. shoot at me. Excuse me? Excuse me. Come here. Oh, slow me down? What? He was a threat. I think he needs a couple more. Yeah, he might go back.
Stay back.
Oh, what? You'll die at me?
Shepard, we need to help her.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
I always liked this right here. Look at how pretty that is. A little bit of water running. Like, that is a really... Look at that. Isn't that just nice? Real... Like it. Fun. Good. 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 The Matic, I forgot. I think that's gonna be the assault rifle I take. I remember liking the Matic a lot.
I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Alright, to Orion Hall. Who is bout, chat? I can see her. There she is. Fuck yeah, Jack.
Jack!
Shepard? Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
Keep it off you. How about I just shred it, huh?
The students aren't trained military schools. They need support.
Oh, Sub-Zero pop him. Wait. He's got a little bit of health. Ah!
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
Jack's personality appears largely unchanged.
Hey, Edie. Nice body. Now you look like a sex bot instead of a sex toy. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this.
And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Disable? That means blowing up?
How's
Yes,
the
I
camera
can.
access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
Okay. I can get down on that. This data. Whatever.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
I need this.
Of course we were.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
You worked with Commander Shepard?
I can't believe you and our teacher worked together. With both of you here. Maybe we've got a chance.
I mean, your teacher and I work together. I mean, I took her on like maybe a mission or two. I mean, let me tell you, if Samara, hey, listen, hey, if Samara was your teacher, Cerberus would have never showed up. What's up, Jack? Sorry. Let's do squad. Let's save the points. We need another 2 for that. Edie. No. No, we'll wait. Alright.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Alright. Force this bad boy open.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above. A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's bag him and tag him. Shake and bake. Cease and desist. I don't know other something and something phrases. That's all I got. Look at this big old motherfucker. Look at this guy. He's like, I'm a big robot. I'm super scary and hard to beat. And I'm like, fucking grenade is what I'm like. Jesus. Alright, listen. You guys are making my whole day not fun.
Ready for action?
Try this. How about them apples, huh? What What is happening? Oh, I would love to get that through there. Somebody get behind me? Okay, girls. Okay, hold on. Oh, jeez. Why am I getting stuck on shit? Alright, let's try this again. What's up, old snake? How's it been? Resume. Alright. Alright. Some bullshit. Whatever, I think whatever their normal is. I forget, like, the fun names they come up with it, but, whatever normal difficulty is. Ow! Fuck these guys. Fuck you with your fucking shields, huh? Yeah, good job. That was the best grenade throw we've ever seen. Oh my god, the tracking is ever since I've walked in this room, the tracking has been a nightmare. Like, as soon as I walked in here, my gun's pulling like this. Every single time I try to aim. And then I try to melee, and I'm pulling off to the side every time. What the hell's going on? Look at this! Shields just floating. Yeah, it might be a manual restart, because the game... Mass Effect 3 does this after a while. It just... You run it for too long and it just gets wonky.
Hell yeah.
Look, see how I'm like just jerking around all weird? It's eating a control input. Hi. Leave my girls alone. God, I love this sniper rifle. Oh no, what is it doing?
We can go through that side area.
Hey, thank you for the follow on Twitter, guys. Twitter is a lot of where you guys will get notifications and stuff like that for the stream going live, and me additionally just rambling about video game shit. So thank you for the follow, Reese. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Just get the fuck out of my way. Make sure you guys join the Discord as well. A lot of our nonsense happens in the Discord channel. Like, we goof off in there quite a bit. We have a lot of fun in there. How you been, old snake? I saw you pop in. Been a little while, bud.
Caleb, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
I should have used a med pack before I grabbed that. Damn. Bandits. I've been meh, guess. What about me? I've been doing good. I've been doing good. Ticking along in History of Gaming, Mass Effect. Trying to figure out what we'll do for the next History of Gaming after we finish this one. This is a dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep that birds up. And Rodriguez, got a hard on for you, dude. I'd switch teachers. I don't think you're gonna pass. Oh, what the shit's over here? What? Look at that guy. I mean, you're hitting trees instead of the bad guys there, Jack, but... Oh! What is happening? Okay, she roasted that guy. Quispy. Ah! Distract yourself becoming obsessed with audio levels. I mean, like, that could be a real distraction. Like, that could eat up a lot of time. Trying to perfect audio.
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Alright, let me grab this ammo. Let's get out of here, then. Buy this, pick that up. Alright, we gotta save these students, guys. We gotta get them out. Okay.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Why don't you bite me?
Your cousin Joanna is already on the shuttle, Octavia. Don't you want to make sure she's...
Eat a dick! What's up?
I don't know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
Hey,
You know him?
doing better.
He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
Bet I did, bud.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life.
Aww.
Security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
God damn it, David, you knew exactly what I wanted. Thanks, bud. Guns, lots of guns. Thousands of characters in Mass Effect. None of them give me what I actually want. David, he gets it. We already had the Matic. David's garbage. It's actually the upgrade. It takes it to level 2. What's up, Sandrock? I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite video game on the Citadel. Took a hard 180. David's the worst. I'm Commander Shepard, and David's my favorite NPC. Fuck David. We're playing as Soldier. And try and give as much as a median experience throughout this series as possible, as we're doing it as part of History of Gaming.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
That'll be good. Somebody needs that, I think, on the Citadel. Yeah, as part of History of Gaming, we'll do that. But what's the other cool thing is because this game has a lot of the multiplayer built into it, a lot of the other fun abilities you get to see by playing the other classes are used in the multiplayer. So we'll be able to get our hands on a lot of that. Ooh, got a new chest plate. Wonder if it matches my eyes. I want to get in it. This is mine now, chat. This is mine. Ziggy likey, Ziggy want wingy. What's up? Okay, I hit the statue of Putin over here. Somebody dare survive that.
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2. Frankly, Rodriguez, stay close.
Alright.
Shepard, watch your ass.
Ah! This thing doesn't have shit for aiming. Hello? Hello? Oh, ooey and gooey. They're gonna come out over here. Hey. Bleep bloop. I have come to assimilate your faces. Bleep bloop. You guys got really bad pathing. Excuse me, sir! Nope. Okay. Blow out his leg. Who? You? Shattered.
Hostiles up top.
We're on him.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was good. That was great aiming, Atlas bot. Oh, that was amazing. It's everything I wanted in a rocket being fired ever.
The shuttles are almost ready.
Oh, just obliterated, just decimated. Oh, did you bring a friend? Oh, you didn't think I could dodge in a mech, but I did. I've watched Gundam. I've seen the Transformers. I know what's up. Off to bed sounds good, Sparks. Have a good night, my man. Just keep leveling, bud. Don't give up. Alright. Alright. Edie, I know that made you all hot and bothered me being a big mech like that, but we gotta move.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
She needs glass shattered in her face. She's like, I'm blind! God damn it, Jack.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got that
The
right.
kids love the
I was going to
abuse.
suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps
Fuck
they'll
you
ready after
back!
all.
We'll use them as support.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Yeah, shit.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
You're a genius.
Shepard, damn if
Anderson.
you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands. Hackett has the technically minded students looking at the Crucible. Apparently, David Archer has already given them some ideas.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Yeah. Yeah. Got some Mooney. Alright, let's check. Got Alliance. We got the 103rd Marine Division. Haley Sanders. Haley Sanders is more support than Currahy? That is a massive plot hole. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Jack's only 25? This system's all messed up. Currahy's a goddamn hero. Goddamn hero. Jack should be 100. You're totally right. Don't know if you ever broke this down. Yeah, I like in 3 that they're all able, and we talk about this a lot. Like, if you're gonna do a big twist in the storyline, no matter what it is, you just got to give me something to suspend my disbelief with. You got to give me some kind of even weak ass lore reason why things changed. Last time we were talking about it was the way that they're changing the Klingons and how they look in Star Trek. I don't mind that you're changing the Klingons. Just give me a reason why. Mass Effect 2, it's a bit odd that you just kind of join Cerberus and, like, you kind of don't really fight about it too much. I mean, like, I don't know. You have a lot of, like, nasty comments and shove things in the face of the Elusive Man throughout the whole game. But the whole, like, we had a common enemy to fight the Collectors. Like, they could have told that story a little bit better to make it more believable that Shepard just went along with it, you know? But, you know, there's the lore reason. That's enough for me to get over it and keep moving on and forget about it and then shoot a bunch of Cerberus robots. I'm cool with it. I'm fine. It is a bit light. I would have liked it better if Mass Effect 2 was told with a perspective of Shepard was taking, kicking, and screaming the whole way. This whole, like, you're the commander, though, Shepard, and I'm letting you use Cerberus's resources without any fighting, for the most part, until we get to that Reaper at the very end. If Shepard had been drug along, kicking and screaming a little bit more, it would have made a little bit more sense. Hackett, High Commander. Tell good progress. Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. With my students out of their duty, I'm doing what I can to serve the amazing principle. Some of my tech-minded kids are staying back to help out, too. Commander, this project will inform human progress in generations. All my best. Haley Sanders. Two is still my favorite. I like the whole thing as a whole. I can't really, like, pick a game out of it now that I've gotten this far with it. Hard for me to really say one's better than the other now. I think I have the most fun with 3 just because it's the culmination of everything, and that means a lot, you know? What am I doing? Looking for the reporter. She's down, all the way down. I forget that. Down the shuttle. Yeah, we'll be talking a lot about the ending when we get closer to actually ending it. At jail capacity, let's buy it. But something we mentioned, and we'll go over it again. Oh, models! Get my models! An Inferno armor? Power damage? Alright. Mass Effect 3 nerds out there, tell me. Power damage plus 30%. Does that mean... Is my ammo modification a power type? Do I get plus 30% on my cryo ammo and Inferno and... Oh, you got Mass Effect hats. Nice. Yeah. Power refers to biotics. Been a long time ago. I'll look it up. Power damage Mass Effect 3. Weapon power damage boost from boost turret damage. Power damage is the damage that your powers deal. Power defense might be better explained on the wiki. Power damage is... With power, do you mean the skills that you use? It only says power damage is... It affects combat, tech, and biotic abilities. Power damage stands for all. Okay, so yes. This will increase my armor, my ammo type. So what they were saying, I'll show you guys. Because these are powers. That armor increases power damage. Everything here, if it deals damage, its power goes up. The percentage goes up because these are all powers. What the wiki's saying, at least. That actually makes a lot of sense. Alright, we're grabbing that armor. We got an armor change. Alright, so the Matic got an upgrade. We upgraded again. Matic fully automatic. I need a fully automatic weapon that functions more as a grenade launcher than a rifle. Some of these weapons I haven't fought with. Semi-automatic, that's right. Yeah, we'll be getting to Andromeda, too. We'll get to that nasty little bit. So I'll touch on it again. So to let you guys know what we covered when we first opened up for Mass Effect 3, I do my intros. That's where all the big lore, or not the big lore, the big history elements are brought up, and we talk about those things a lot. Mass Effect 1. Let me actually pull it up. My thing that I wrote, because this is mind-blowing. You guys want to know why people hated on Mass Effect 3? Because there was problems in its design, and the problems with its design is time. Mass Effect 1 started with the development in 2004, launched in 2007. 3 years of development for the first game. Mass Effect 2 began development right after Mass Effect 1 launched, so 2007, and was released in 2010. 3 years of development for the sequel to the first game that took 3 years of development. By rights, the second game should have took a little bit longer. But it didn't, and it came out alright. Mass Effect 3 started its development before Mass Effect 2 was finished and launched. They started storylining and storyboarding and all that stuff after Mass Effect 2 moved to, like, the alpha testing state. So that was in 2010 when they started working on Mass Effect 3. And originally, EA had now had their hands on BioWare. They didn't have their hands on it for 1 and 2. They left those development times. They couldn't touch 1 because they weren't part of it, but they bought them out at the beginning of the development of 2, but they left it alone because it was already, like, underway. They wanted it out by the end of 2011. That's 1 year development time for Mass Effect 3. But because Modern Warfare 3, Dark Souls, Skyrim, Gears of War 3, Uncharted 3, Battlefield 3, all that shit was coming out 2011, they were like, oh, we'll push it back to 2012, which gave them a little bit more time. More accurately, 22 months of development time. Mass Effect 3 was made in 22 months. And they had to wrap up all of the storylines, all of the NPCs, all of the characters, all of the decisions you could make in Mass Effect 1 and 2, and put a nice, neat little bow on it, and ship it, and make all the fans happy. The fact that this game's as good as it is a fucking miracle. Even without the patches that fix the ending. So, like, when you take that into consideration, it's fucking impressive. It's really impressive what they actually was able to get out. And that changes my perception on the whole thing. And imagine, because, like, when you start a game, you plan everything up front, and they tell you got to get it done in a year, so you plan everything to go fast, and they go, oh, you got an extra 10 months. And then you're like, oh shit, well I got this like compressed schedule, and now like you can't rewrite the schedule. So you take all the compressed parts and kind of stretch them out. And like try to like, alright, we'll do the compressed part and then, you know, add more layers of paint on top of it and stuff like that. That's why when we're going through stories, some stories are really, really well thought out. Because I was explaining the way that you typically do game design is, for something like Mass Effect, you go, okay, we need the Turian story, we need the Quarian story, we need the Solarian story, and you segment out all the stories and you put them in little compartmentalized stories, and you have writers work on them. But you have the writing team work together, because that collaborative creativity makes good stories. So you take the writing team and you maybe cut them in half, or you leave them all as one, but you don't split up and put like 10 different writers on 10 different stories. You don't do that, because then everybody hits a writing block and all story stops. So you cut it probably maybe in 2. I think there's probably 2 writing teams for Mass Effect. And you give them one story at a time. And it's clear that certain stories, certain arcs, were at the end of the scheduling. And they got left for last. And they came under the time crunch and the pressure that is there when you get closer to release. Because there's some story arcs, some missions you do that is freaking amazing. And really well thought out. And then there's missions like the one we just finished that, like, you can tell the concept. Like, when somebody goes, oh, Jack should be a teacher. Like, it's a really cool concept. but all of the polish and the lust and the passion that like these characters have with each other and like these interactions that exist, all of it's missing. We don't get enough polish and like tighten up with or finish up with the story with Jack. Why is Jack not joining us on the Normandy? Why is she a war asset? We don't know. Like she's just gonna go with the students. Like there wasn't enough conversation. It's okay for me because I wasn't a huge Jack fan. But if you were a massive Jack fan for Mass Effect 2, you're feeling completely robbed at this point. Because we just get off that boat and she, you know, that's it. Bye. And there's other stories though that are freaking amazing and super well polished and really taken care of. Alright, so we're missing one ship there. 2 ships there. We almost got our collection back together. We gotta find our space hamster, too. Even with the time they had for Andromeda, I think EA had their hand in too many pots to make it great. I think it could have been, if they kept to the original mechanics of the trilogy, overwhelmed with Andromeda. I think, so if you look at the mechanics are okay with where they were trying to go with Andromeda. It just wasn't like, oh, see, I don't get any health boosts from that. Oh, shit. Oh, let me build something. I think the mechanics were okay. The problem was execution. Everything that they had, I liked. It was just execution was the problem across the board. In Mass Effect Andromeda. I'll get into it in more detail when we get to Mass Effect Andromeda during History of Gaming. But the bottom line is, EA stepped in and said, you need to have Anthem E3 ready. And they said, okay, we'll work on Anthem, and then we'll also work on Andromeda. And you can tell because of the development time it takes to push out what they had for Anthem, to when the announcement was that Andromeda was being worked on by the A team, and then it switched to not the B but the C team. What happened was right around the time limit that you need for Anthem to be able to come out, because I can tell you right now, nobody's confirmed this, but I'd eat my shoe if I ended up being wrong about this. They said, hey, slow down your development on Andromeda because I need you to get Anthem ready for E3. And everybody said, cool. Like, I got that. So then they started working on it, and then somebody said, no. Andromeda still has to come out on time, and we don't want to just see something for Anthem. You need a gameplay trailer for E3. When that was said, BioWare didn't have a choice. Their checks are being written by EA, so everything had to get shifted, and Andromeda was almost done in their eyes, so they gave it to the only team. They had to still get Andromeda out on time, and they had to get a gameplay trailer out for Anthem at the same time. That's absolutely... Anthem killed Mass Effect. Ever since EA got their hands on BioWare, they've stopped caring about Mass Effect. And the reason why is because Mass Effect has already got a massive diehard fan base. If another Mass Effect game came out, it's still going to sell in the millions based on the fandom alone, and people are hoping, oh, maybe this one will be better. You don't even have to prove anything. You just put the name on it, and it's going to move. And EA knows that, and they do that with a lot of IPs. Just the name being on it is enough to move it, and I think that was the case with 3. Because, and I mentioned it in the intro for this game, they were working on Old Republic at the same time, and Dragon Age 2 all came out the same year. Make an MMO based on Star Wars, don't fuck it up. Make Dragon Age 2, you guys fucked that up, but don't fuck it up. Mass Effect 3, get that out. But the thing is, they didn't care about Dragon Age, and they didn't care about Mass Effect because EA focuses on the equivalent of box office from Hollywood. They focus on like the first weekend sales or the first week sales of video games for themselves. That's how it's all about investors and pitching to be able to make money. It's all about investment making money, investment making money. It's back and forth, back and forth. Certainly don't want Anthem to fail. Would love for it to be monetarily great, but if it isn't going to be, really hurt to see that both for EA, for the fans. EA needs to learn a fucking lesson, and I think they learned a pretty good lesson with Battlefront 2. but I don't think it was enough, to be real frank. We're gonna roll with this for a mission. EA's a real problem. They eat up studios that disagree with them. They just don't understand game development, and I hate them so much. Not only another mediocre EA game, it also says this is what killed other IPs. Right. It's really good for cashing in customer goodwill at the experience and game quality. That is a perfect way of saying it. They essentially sell goodwill and then lose the IPs. Hold on. Never mind. It lost cause. I can't fix this damn thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot the goddamn iPad. It drives me insane. What was I going on about? EA. God damn it, man. It's just they just know Mass Effect's got a good following. That's the bottom line. Got a good enough following. You don't have to worry. You could do terrible, terrible things, and it will still sell. I was trying to talk to the damn reporter, and I never did it. See, here's the thing, too, is Anthem's not going to fail. It won't. It's a new IP, and EA's going to support it, and BioWare's going to put love into it.
Of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Aren't you supposed to do like a bunch of interviews with her and stuff? I feel like I'm missing something with her character. I thought you're supposed to do like a bunch of interview questions. Oh well. Big Destiny player. So really curious how Anthem is going to fare next door. I think Anthem's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know what it is about Destiny. Like I keep trying Destiny. It just always gets like bleh. It just gets close to being a great game for me, and then it just falls short. I don't know why. I like it. I have no complaints about it. I guess I'm bored of it. I don't understand. Destiny 2 is a disappointment and not anything more. Like, it's not a failure. It's not a bad game. It's just like I was hoping for a little more. I don't know why. The writing isn't very good in Destiny 2, but I don't think the writing's very good in Halo. The story's good in Halo, the writing's not good. Think about it. When you step back and take the story in as a whole of Halo, it's pretty badass and pretty cool. But when you're in a mission, try and remind yourself why you're killing the things you're killing. You're just going from point A to point B. The writing's terrible, story's good. The loot crate mechanics keep you okay, I guess. I mean, that I don't even have a problem with that. That's not even one of the things that I dislike about it. I couldn't tell you. Let's go check on Miranda Lawson. See her. I think that's one point, right? So Destiny 2 is supposed to be and Destiny 1 is supposed to be an RPG. And the thing about RPG is the quest to get better is addicting. And it's not in Destiny. And I can't tell you why.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
Alright, I went to the wrong docking station. I thought we were going to go talk to Miranda for talking to Arya, though. I totally meant to do this.
Where is she?
Shepard.
Arya. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
Are we... Okay, so that's the plan.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
Do we really have to, like, drive around to do that? Couldn't you just shut the door? And...
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Bruh, wait till you see. I got a sniper rifle that blows people up, buddy. I got a fully automatic grenade launcher. I'll melt your Batarian ass. You don't even know what's coming. Don't even start. Don't even begin. It's already over. Alright, let's try that again. Let's go see Miranda.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I'm free.
Shepard.
There she is. I knew it. Yo, girl, what up? Damn! Dude, her booty is unreal. Like, she talked about how, like, modified she was. Fucking, I believe it.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Ass effect, am I
Relieved
right?
of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
After everything we did to save her?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Doop-de-doop. Doop. Doop-a-doop. Alright, well, we got our update on Miranda Lawson. Can't do anything about it right now. That's alright.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment.
Alright, let's go to Huerta Memorial Hospital. 9-hour drive. That's garbage.
Your stock of modified.
I found this Metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
No problem.
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet.
Bye. I thought you had more to talk about.
Welcome to Certa.
Be safe.
Welcome to Certa.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help people.
Who was it that needed the biotic implants? Haven't even packed. Delay that shit. Procrastinate! Procrastinate until the problems resolve themselves.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone. But I found this while I was there.
What is this?
Taking a nap, Mountain Dew. Sounds
these
good,
are
buddy.
tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the
Thanks for hanging
environment
out.
as well.
See you later,
This
bud.
is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Alright, so we helped there. Alright, now you're up and around. What's up?
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Inspector Caden Alenko. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
Can't think of a more deserving candidate.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No. Probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Alenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Nice. Alright, so he's turned into a Spectre. A Spectra. Okay. Shepard, run. Shepard, run. The Shepard, run. Shepard, run.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Is there any shopping on the Citadel in this one?
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium. There's some shopping over here.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired? I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
I mean, we need your help, but we need you guys doing what you're best at.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre.
Wow, Commander Shepard.
She responded so real. Thanks? Who the fuck was that? I didn't even ask him. The fuck? We were just a fucking creep. He listened to us for like 30 seconds and then just started talking to us.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
So fucking real. It was so fucking real. Oh, Blood Dragon armor, I need that. I need this.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that
I need all the fish.
is a strong heart.
Chat, we gotta get that room ready before Allie shows up. Gotta be nice and comfy. Aquarium VI?
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
It dispenses food? I need this. This. I want the Cerberus armor. I need to make money. Now. How do I make money? Somebody give me money. Now. Wish I didn't buy one of those fish, because I have to feed the fish manually for a while.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the bids...
Financial PIs, military gear will lose millions.
Who cares if Reaper occupied
Gnarl?
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Aria brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her.
We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Creep thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Creep. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Alright. We got some war asset updates. 350 bits from Belly. Didn't go off. Did you guys notice that? Didn't go off. You guys want to replay it? Tree Fitty. Tree Fitty. Forgot about Tree Fitty. What else can I do? Oh! Those people were hanging out in places. Forgot all about that. Let's go out, down.
Thinking of going? I don't think I can do this anymore.
Alright. Ara's chilling somewhere. Right here.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Okay.
Hello, Shepard.
Alright.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
Just interrupting everybody's lives, just injecting myself into all of their conversations. That's how we do. Oh, Edie, what up?
Welcome to Casa
Out of
Fabrication.
stuff.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication. Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
No, that's not how to think of it. It's got to be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go.
Up, Santa, how you doing?
He probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
I think it's so cute that they're pining over each other. And she's a fucking robot!
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
Yeah, you ain't
run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Listen, walking can break your bones. We need to talk about you doinking a metal woman. We need to talk about it. I'm seriously concerned for your health. Doing okay, getting ready for the move. Moving sucks. But where you're doing it, it's probably not as hot as where it is here. Buy that model. Collector armor, nah. I'm good.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if
I'm gonna have to side with the sales clerk because customers are idiots.
And you don't have a receipt.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Yeah, priorities, man. You need to think about, like, what is going on around you. Toaster oven, Jesus.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance.
See our extranet site for
We
appreciate your
will
visit.
show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Customer is almost always wrong. Yeah, very rare. If they're reasonable, calm, and collected, the customer's probably really, really right. Because it's obvious that they're right. If the customer's being a little bit, like, even a tiny bit flustery or an asshole or anything above that, they're wrong. They want to be right, but they're wrong. And they're masking it with anger to try and machismo you, that you'll just give up and give them what they want. If I ever ran a store, the motto there would be, the customer's usually wrong. Prove yourself right. It'd just be every man for themselves. If you don't come back with a receipt, we're breaking your legs. Get the fuck out. No receipt? Put the boots to him. Medium style. Take him out.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Wanted to get store credit. You'll be lucky if you get out of here alive. Faulty return? Burn it. The product? No, the customer. Alright, so we can leave orbit now. Here's Arya's fleet. Alright, well, let's set ourselves up such a way. I think we're gonna do the Krogan DMZ next. Bling, 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 bling. Is there anything in here? Drives me nuts that some locations have shit to scan for, some just... Go scan shit over here first. Dude, look at that.
I found something.
That looks dope. Oh god. Yay. That was everything? Just a little bit of fuel for going out there? That's it? Bunch of dicks! Mass Effect 1? Mass Effect 2 was the one where you scanned. Mass Effect 1 was the one where you actually landed on planets. And you actually, like, drove the fucking car out to the shit. Yeah, driving the fucking whatever it's called, the Mako, was a nightmare.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you. So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
He ain't wrong.
Yes, Shepard?
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Nice.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Wow, that's actually like...
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
I actually kind of would have liked like a really small free downloadable DLC where you play as Edie as an AI inside of the ship, like porting from like computer to computer and seeing that story unfold. That's a really cool story. Her and fucking Joker stealing the ship, like that's badass, man. I like that. Alright, gonna save there. Second save. And this is gonna wrap up this episode of History of Gaming Mass Effect. It's not gonna wrap up the stream. I'm gonna go and check in on the wife. We got something planned for you guys. Make sure you don't go nowhere. But that is gonna be the end of this episode. So those of you that are here for the stream, of course, we're gonna be continuing. For those of you that are watching this again in the future on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Serenity, thank you for hitting that follow button. Very much appreciated. We got more stream planned here, so don't go nowhere. And I'll be right back. And for those of you watching on YouTube, I'll see you on the next episode.